Hello YouTube, welcome back to more Children of Morta. Another play session. Chat wants me to play as, was this guy's name Kevin? Yeah, we're going to play as Kevin again, but we're going to a new area. We're going to explore. He's only level 2, so hopefully he'll level up quickly. But if he dies, hey, whatever. We'll maybe try the bow lady again, because she's the next lowest level. Thank you, Gooksy, for 35 months in a row with Twitch Prime. It's almost a whole month. Thank you for the entertainment.
Scattered bones stripped clean
I swear the volume of this game ignores my settings.
Contrast to the dead left untouched. Hunger and malice thrived. The lost trenches, the new residence of the goblin hordes.
Goblins, okay. Yeah, this utterly ignores my volume settings outside of the game, so I'm going to have to adjust them in the game, I guess. Because it's very loud. Nothing wrong with the narrator, it's just very loud. Okay, let's get back in the swing. We kill stuff and then we start attacking faster. And we have our throwing knives. Although we don't do much damage. That's the thing with the right click abilities, they don't seem that damaging. Kevin kicks ass once he's killed a few things, but prior to that it's kind of annoying. Oh, it's got a crossbow. Because once he's at maximum speed, it's just wonderful. Take the shot! Okay, he glows purple before he takes the shot. We are getting a lot of experience, we're almost leveled again. I've played so much of Enter the Gungeon, you think you can hit me with a crossbow when I'm running towards you when I have a dodge roll? Receive more experience, yes. We'll get a level here, maybe. No, not quite. Hello, Risen. Is that another key? We've got 2 keys already. That's good. In fact, we can use one right here, but we're definitely going to worry about the elite first. Kill the small ones, get enough speed to murderize the big one. Wow, he hurt a lot. What is this? Temporarily become invulnerable. Yes, please. Press R to activate. Okay, if it looks bad, we press R. Cast a magical stone that spirals outwards from you, damaging enemies. Now the problem with those skills is I've got to remember that I have them, and that's a problem. Let's go through the barrier, it's a special room type. It might just be a shop, actually.
One held a gift. 2 hid ferocious creatures. It was the lady or the tiger for the Bergson.
Chat, left, right, center. That way I get to blame you if you're wrong. Left, right, center. Two people said right immediately, and then 2 people said left, and 3 people said left. Right, always left. Well, hang on, you already voted, G-Font, don't confuse things. It's even so far. 3 left, 3 right, so I'll go middle. You were wrong! What is that thing? Ooh. It's pretty effective, that is. I was hoping that would level me. 1 more kill and we will level. I'm gonna have to go the other way though. So I wish it showed you what the right answer was. But sadly I don't think it does. How are you wrong? Nobody said middle? Yeah, but you didn't give me a choice because you all were equal in your choices. Nice. So we already got 1 level in this. And we don't get this until level 4. Duration of frenzy going up or damage of the knives? Let's up the damage of the knives. Oh, now it did unlock. What is this? Kevin instructs the rest of the family on where the weakest parts of the enemies are, increases the family's critical hit damage. Good. What's the schedule for tonight's stream? Children of Morta and Iceborne. Obviously we're playing Children of Morta first. Ooh, that does good damage now. Blur yourself. can open this as well. Just got gold, but that's alright because it's permanent upgrades. Drawing throws me off more than it should. Oh, he got me because I didn't see the purple bit. How dare. Please. Okay. Is that another chest down there? It is another chest. Oh, we have one more key, in fact. An exploding force surrounds the Bergson, damaging enemies. Ooh. Oh, it keeps on pulsing like that. That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's hopefully find some enemies real quick to actually use it on. Or not, because we're actually at the end of the floor. A protector that provides armor and occasionally negates all incoming damage. Yuki the seal? It made the sound of a seal? Interesting. Name checks out, I guess.
Check by Anea Dyer's will, the goblin hordes never dared to linger in her cave. Their place was in the bloodless forest, banished for the brutal.
That's a lot of enemies. Nearly. And we've got ourselves an elite. 2 elites! Can we go for 3? Actually, let's make ourselves temporarily immortal. Oh wait, is that a one-time use? Whoops. Swap every divine relic after it is used with a random one? Sure. That sounds fun. Thanks for the heal. Create a totem that slows enemies. I like the RNG. Hello Elshin, it's been a while. Hello Echo as well. Hello Reaper, you fool. Here, light. Yeah, let's use it. I just want to see all these abilities. There's an open chest there as well. And here's our item room. Return to maximum health at the start of the floor. We've had that before, but that's good. Well, relatively good. Hello, Skooma. Anything that builds up speed faster. Ow. Each crossbow shot's doing what, 12? Not bad, I suppose. Summon a dragon that damages enemies and leaves a damaging pool. That's something I should be keeping for a boss. Assuming we make it to a boss. And just build up the speed, get hit by a crossbow bolt again, you know, the usual. Thanks for the key, we're going to use that right now. I don't know what that is on the floor there. Oh. What?
She flaunted her wings, begging to be
Is that
chased.
Jacobo? Follow the mysterious bird-like creature before she disappears. I guess I just... Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of enemies, huh? Oh, what is that thing?
Do not linger.
I have to linger if the door's open. Or opening. I made it! I found the bird thing.
Cornered in this game of cat and mouse.
Okay. I found a mysterious egg. That was a thing that happened. Oh, there's one of the... Okay, so it's just like tougher ogres. It's like the ones if you go in the back door to Blighttown. Okay. Gotta go the other... Yeah, down. we Naruto run, the bullets won't hit us, so it's wise that we do that. It's a lot of enemies again. And they're staggered shooting as well, which is annoying. Now that I can attack quickly, you're doomed. Until the attacking quickly wears off, of course. Those bats are very annoying because they don't go for you straight away. They fly around you so that you miss, then they go for you. Who's this? Only with better hitboxes? Oh right, like Gungeon. Or better than Gungeon. Yes, for the most part. Hang on, before I go in there, what was up here? I'm like hearing an enemy somewhere, but I don't see them. Over on the left, maybe? Was he always hiding there? Can you come back so I can kill you, please? He only had one hit left in him. Oh, you meant Dark Souls. That makes more sense, yes. Maybe that was like a treasure thing, you just had to kill him real quick. Oh well. We'll have a look over here first. Yeah, I can see the Wizard of Legend comparisons. Oh, that was a bit closer in.
The shopkeep said he would like to offer a discount for his rescue, but there have not been many customers lately.
I've got 2 keys. It's temporary, but still. We can afford rather the temporary invulnerability, so we'll take that. Still hearing that noise. No, we're not going down to the next floor yet though, because there's another path, plus I want to see if I can find this little bugger that's making that noise. It's here somewhere. Because that must be what that noise is. Oh, when the speed gets going. Is he laughing at his own pain? What is this?
The generous mushroom
Oh, it's for the dog.
To any concoction with the purpose of healing.
Doggo healing
While
activate.
naturally poisonous, any skilled brewmaker could extract the important properties without danger.
Oh, he did so much damage! I could have went down to the next floor and he healed. I wasn't expecting him to do 38 with 1 hit. Well, we still got more of the... Oh, hello. Also, Unsense Cubian redeemed some legitimate business points.
It was worth it!
Thank you, Rice Balls Adventure, for 15 months with Twitch Prime. Good
While
name.
Painful for a mother to see her son in sickness was still better than missing him for so long. Mary knew that she would make caring for Mark her mission. Mark had to warn them about the dangers approaching, despite how difficult it was to talk. He started naming the villages that were evacuated, or worse, taken over by the corruption, but soon succumbed to fatigue and fell asleep. Mary recalled hearing of an herbalist in Caldipo Caves that would have the yarrow at hand needed to treat Mark. The Bergsons would once again need to brave the treacherous caves in in search of the herbalist.
Okay, and then we'll get a cutscene about the doggo. Presumably. Or not. Oh, we need more ingredients, I guess.
The goblin bandits had been preying on Aeneadaeus pilgrims with unprecedented cruelty. Removing the evil would help those who had taken refuge in the caves. Ben had heard that the goblin's siblings' lair was somewhere in the lost trenches. Bergsons had to deal with those two as soon as they could.
Okay. He doesn't look that ill to me. He's out of bed and balancing on his head. Just make sure there's nothing else to press on. So we can upgrade movement speed, we can upgrade crit chance. Let's do crit chance. We're 5 short from doing either of them. Alright, well, back in we go, and we can play as the other lady who is level 2. Or the lady who is level 2 as well. And we'll find the herbalist in this area anyway, so it's good. Linda needs some levels. Hello, Supernova. We got 1 ingredient to help the doggo, but we need more, apparently. Our twin Twitch is notoriously bad at sending out go live messages, but, you know. I'm live every day at the same time except Monday.
Was the most pressing matter. The healing herb needed to be taken to Mary as soon as possible.
Okay. At least we can engage at range. Because, you know, there's a billion enemies coming. But we've got to watch our stamina because it drains when we move. If firing, that is. Oh yeah, health drops. I remember those. Why didn't I get any of them as Kevin? Is it because he's too much of a weeb? He's not allowed health drops? That elite summons other enemies. That's nasty. This would have been a perfect one to fight as Kevin, but I'm not playing as Kevin. It's okay. I think we got him. We're not getting much XP though. Did I go to the right area? Yeah, we saw goblins. Maybe she just gets less XP by default because it's easier for her to kill stuff because she can do it from range. Got no keys. Yoink. Instantly heal, eh? Okay. Was it because his name started with a K? Do you not like people called Kevin? Why would I waste that? I just pressed the button by mistake. It's fine, there's heals on the floor. And it's unlikely we'll die on this floor. Next floor, sure. Okay, let's keep on getting in the way. Come on, you can outrange these people. Not when you have to stand still to fire, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to go pick up those heals on the floor. Luckily there's 2 of them. How much does one heal you for? I think that was 17 or 23? Hang on, we're at 60... 18. It's not that great. Oh yes, tell Don Tombury about the new thing that was redeemed. Although it'll still be there, it'll just be sold out. Because Ty redeemed it. Did stream die for anyone else? Hopefully just you? Okay, kill the ones that are chasing you down first. I assume those little bursts that she gets every so often are like her animation for a crit hit. And they do AoE damage as well by the looks, that's good. I hear you. Oh, there you are. Okay, door there. Draw in Dealy here. She needs to upgrade her right click as well. It doesn't do nearly enough damage. Hello, little slime things. He just stood there. Refreshing fixed it. Good, good. Peace of Tranquility can technically be redeemed first, but it's still technically a countermeasure. So if you did plan to use points for Tiger's Theme, make sure it hasn't been redeemed first, because otherwise you're just wasting them. It's sold out because it only needs to be redeemed once. There's only one break per stream, usually. Not saying there's never been more, but the default is one. Eee, that worked out well. They make very strange noises. Key, please. No, another heal, though. America bought it all. I like that she hard counters the bats, because they're just annoying. Significantly increased luck. That might be dodge chance, or more money, potentially. So we need to go left here. That's probably the final room. For the first floor of this area, anyway. Yep, it is. And it looks like the item room is always adjacent to the exit on the first floor for whatever reason. Heal a portion of your missing health. Okay, that's pretty good. We didn't get a key, so we can't open the chest. Then we go. To the next floor. I wonder if this signifies... Oh wait, no. There's a little girl and she's dead. I thought it maybe meant that the herbalist was on the floor. Because that fire's lit. But I think it was just a scene of misery. Do I have skill points to check? I'm sitting on 2 skill points. When did I get that second skill point? More damage. Family that moves together, stays together, increases the entire family's movement speed. No wonder she was leveling up slowly. Another summoning one, that's annoying. Where'd you go? Look how fast he summons them. Get rid of the source if possible. No. Yes. Wow. All the summoned ones died, I think. When he died, that is. Oh, that's not a good place up there. Hello, large lad. Also, there's an elite below that I don't want to trigger yet while we're fighting this thing. Hooray! And the gold landed on the dead child. Even better. I'm not sure what that elite's actually doing. Maybe summoning them? Nope, I've worked out what the elite is doing. Also hit and run tactics much. Please be deceased. Thank you. Okay. I don't really want to have to go up because it's the drawing thing plus spikes, and I worry that it wouldn't move fast. Oh, we have to go up. Well, you know. Oh, hello there. I don't have time to read what that is. Temporarily increases rage gain. So it's just a usable. Okay, it might be useful. Mind you, I had an invulnerability thing on Kevin and didn't get the chance to use it. We'll talk about that once we're playing Iceborne. But yes, it's something we hypothesized as well. Just like we originally hypothesized an ice-themed expansion, might I add. Okay, faster movement speed, don't mind if I do. Although crit rate would be very nice. More spikes. There's a chest up there, but Kevin found all the keys and she's finding none of them. Whoa. Got stuck to the spot because I was casting my special. Okay. He wasn't even an elite, he's just... Oh, there's two of them. He's just an enemy. Insulting how many more HP drops she's getting. That might also be because she's got such, like, bad max HP, maybe? It's 49 damage, that middle one. Ah, key, good. Okay, if I hit someone dead in the center, it does a guaranteed crit, I think. Right, full health, more monies. How much money do we have? Okay, that's enough, almost enough for 2 upgrades. The alchemist appears to be murdered.
The poor herbalist
By which I
had
mean
no
herbalist.
valuables, but the goblin's greed had now surpassed gold and jewels. Shedding tears for the dead man would serve no one now. The herbs needed to be delivered to Mary.
Why didn't she just teleport there in the first place? You're thinking of Elatrion, Tombury. Rip in pieces, her herbalist.
The shopkeeper said
Ooh.
he would like to offer a discount for his rescue, but there had not been many customers lately.
Yeah, I have nowhere near enough keys to buy anything. In fact, I have 0 because I spent the only one I had. But if I had 1, I still wouldn't have been able to buy anything. Okay, there's 2 paths we didn't explore. We're just gathering gold to upgrade, so we might as well. Is Iceborne DLC going to be free in January? No, in January it is out on PC. It's not going to be free ever. It'll be on discount eventually. I guess it could technically be on PSN Plus at some point. Which makes it technically free even though you're paying for that. Look at them all. By all means, just stand there. Need more damage. For all the Bergsons. He did not die. Oh good, another thing that needs a key that I don't have. So that's a crap ton of enemies up there. So she gets more health and less keys, is what I'm getting from this. Oh, hello. Isn't that guy who ran from me last time? He ran again. He was one hit away from death. Again. Oh, 2 large lads. That's a full heal there, I think. Splat. Hello, Magpie. No keys is like an Isaac run. They've got damage resist as well, I think. Ding! While standing still, Linda's damage increases with each arrow loosed, or Linda focuses to temporarily push her abilities to their max, drastically increasing her attack speed. So that's like her ult, I think. And this is just another passive. We'll get her ult. So that's on control? Yeah, control. Unlock Guardian's Rage. Primary attacks when I fill your rage meter. When it's fully charged, you can activate it. Yep, so we have an ult bar. Hello, Len. Special room of some type.
Wherever there was a secret, knowledge was to be gained in reward. And wherever there was a reward, danger lurked. The cipher was important enough that it brought Grandma here. Here's to being lucky, Grandma exclaimed with her unique sense of humor.
So that's maybe unlocked a permanent luck upgrade that you can buy from the Book of Rhea. Just guessing based on context. Are we done now? No. Or is that where I came down, actually? I know I could check those bodies on those spikes, but I don't think it's worth it. I somehow managed to stumble on more enemies. Rage bar doesn't fill that fast. There's actually more to this floor than I thought. And another elite. So many ads. I need the elite to run at me. Thank you. At least it kills all the ads when he dies, and he is faster than them, barely. We'll just wait. I can't see them, and they can't see me, but I've got an attack that goes round cover. What's this over here? Another altar. For gold by the looks of things. Oh, luck. We still had an item room to find. Increases the amount of money gained. Alright, well, it was still money related, so a little bit late to be finding it. There might be a quest item up there because it's a blue bar, but there wasn't a game of chance. Yep.
There could not have been a more perfect description of this route than its name. Cave web. Rather bland to the taste, still edible and full of nutrients.
One step closer to curing the doggo. Now I think we're done on the floor. And our rage bar is like half full. No keys. So we just gotta go. Full health, full health.
At this depth, the air was stale, thickened by the stink of rank fur, matted with sweat and blood.
Lovely. That's the stink of goblins, if I've ever heard of it. Goblins and skeletons. There's a lot of skeletons. Yeah, I like the narrator as well. It's good narration. A very good like audiobook narrator voice. Big guy up there. Ooh, I made him mad. It's like he's wearing a special helmet, if you know what I mean. Okay. I actually thought this was the boss floor, but I guess the next floor is the boss floor. Kill those murderers dead. Ooh. I don't know what that does offhand, but I'm interested. Greatly increases crit chance. Further making me wish this was a Kevin run, but whatever. So the skull is crit chance. It's when you see the bigger explosions, because that was like 3 out of 5 there. Very nice. Where are you going? I don't think you could fit through this gap or that gap. Halfway through the crit buff. We got our money's worth out of that. We spent nothing, so. He's a special forces trooper. Wah wah. Item room. Heals a portion of your life once in a while. We've had this before. It's fairly often, but it's not a lot of HP. Ow. Oh, we'll get to do something now at least. Our rage bar is filled, so I'm going to have to try and remember that. Took a, well, floor and a bit to fill. Hello, skeletons. That's full heal, so that's excellent. Yeah, we know. Oh, it's the purple crystal elite. I hope the elites become more varied as you go in. Because it's either purple stuff spawning ads or purple key. Or the green goop, and then that's pretty much it. I do have a heal on Q as well, you're right. Also, I almost got shot because I was looking at chat. I did get shot. It's easy to forget because what's on your Q or your R or whatever else, it changes each run because it's pick-upables. Ooh. Temporarily increases max rage gain or restore a portion of your maximum health. Let's use our rage so we can just use the R and then pick up the new R. Mistakes have been made. There's 2 elites. Jesus, how much did that hit me for? Thank you. Almost out of stamina. One's dead. That was very difficult. Perfect time to use Rage. Just hunted the Shrieking Legiana and got 2 mantles as a reward. You now have 5 mantles. So that's your monster if it's giving you too much of what you want. We all have them. I was looking at chat. If I hadn't had that heal, like, totem thing there, would have died there almost certainly. So now we have a little heal on R. And the big heal on Q. Oh, we found our way to the boss as well. I'm going to finish exploring the floor though, but let's open up the teleport so we can just transfer ourselves straight here. We do have keys to spend finally, we have 2. Ferocious enemies do reduce damage. Heal a portion, well we have that. Create a totem that distracts enemies. Create a totem that slows enemies. Nah, I think I'd rather have the heals. Unless I end up using one of the heals and then can buy one of the other ones if we have the space. Pew pew indeed. Oh, hello, big and nasty. Wonder what that smell was. This game surprises you. You thought you saw all variations of roguelike, but then you played this. It's Rogue Legacy with a more in-depth story at its core. Like Rogue Legacy with a Bastion-esque story, or at least manner in which it's told. Since the characters don't talk, you're just hearing what the characters are saying via the narration. Guess you could technically say it's like Darkest Dungeon in that regard as well, but he's more narrating the battles. It goes on like this. I'd like to have a full rage meter before the boss, but whether or not that happens... Actually, you know what? Probably will. We have 3 keys now. Rage regenerates at a greater rate. Taking that down to the next floor with us is a good idea, I think. Like activating it so it's available on the next floor, I mean. I do not like Darkest Dungeon. I played it when it first got released. Ooh, another key. To you and hell! Oh, I see. Your heavy-set frame doesn't set off the spikes. I know how it is. The only thing I hit with that was an interactable bit of scenery. But with a bunch of those range guys grouped together, if we were playing as one of the close range characters, that would be really hard to deal with. Special room of some variety, could be story related. Almost certainly is.
The camp lay in ruin. Serene prayers had fallen on deaf ears, leaving a voyage of hope with none at all. The monster's eyes lacked remorse, or even the slightest hint of reason.
I see one of them, Loon. A ranged guy, but he summons. Oh, crap. I don't want to use my rage because I need it for the boss. Oops, got stuck in the scenery there. If I was playing as Kevin, this would be so easy. Just saying.
No one can always be there in time. A sad truth.
Damaged enemies burn in
No
fire.
hero learns easily.
Playing ball? It's for the doggo once he's healed. He gets his own favourite ball. Kill his murderers dead, then find their kids and kill them too. Ah, crap. Oh, I'm on spikes. Five keys. I need to go back to the camp just to grab the health now. Why must I keep getting reminded of those dead, murdered children? And the adults too, I suppose. But they lived their full lives, so it's okay. Kinda. By comparison only, I mean.
Grandma arrived in time to reveal the contents of the tablet. The secrets of Rhea are in the hearts of the stones, and for those whose weapons guard the creatures of the wild, there are new arts of war to be learned.
Okay, another stat increase potentially, but they're very expensive to buy. Grab the rage totem, and then I think we're ready to go attempt the boss. Master of the Obelisk, achievement unlocked. He's not selling anything I need for, well, actually, no, because that replaces, yeah, okay. Because we're going to lose our keys anyway, win or lose, but don't need any of them. Your money is kept between runs, yes, because you use the money to buy upgrades permanently for your family, not just the character you're playing as.
The creature that now threatened the hero was a crudely focused inferno of hatred and malice.
Oh, he charges, okay. It's like fighting a Rajang.
If one raging beast
Oh, what the hell?
was not enough, then surely two were.
It's the gargoyles from Dark Souls? Dark Souls. I used one of my heals there just to try and make sure this goes well. Oh, I think he might be angry. No, wait, no, he's on fire because of my attacks. I need to save one. Yeah, I need to save one of my dodges for when he does that. Otherwise, I'm guaranteed damage. Which is now. Yeah. Okay. Save it. Save it. Save it. Gotcha.
A final rasping breath. The second beast became motionless.
It looks a bit like Krampus,
Poor
yeah.
creatures, twisted by the corruption, were finally able to rest.
GG.
A path to be cleared of the corruption, and the jewel of life to be restored. The realm of Anea Daya,
The bosses are easier as this
mother
lady.
of beasts, and the goddess of waters.
At least the first two have been.
Before embarking for the spirit halls, however, the family must be informed of the newly opened passage.
Okay, we should get a few story beats here. Huzzah! Ooh, 1500 gold. Found cave web. Found playing ball. Manuscript of agility. Oh.
The goblin siblings lay dead, and the pilgrims were now safer in their caves. But the last step remained to be taken. The warriors knew only that somewhere in the expanse of the caves was the ancient halls of the spirit who would reveal new truths to them.
Okay. Why are we healing him and not the dog?
Mark was out of the woods now. His fever gone, he was almost up and about. "Welcome back, brother," said Kevin.
Martial artist? That looks like a martial artist to me.
He had avoided conflict over the years, living in harmony with nature. But as Uncle Ben was fond of saying, a Bergson would forget how to walk before they forget how to fight.
Okay, new character. Oh, Christ. That was a bunch of upgrades. Look for speech bubbles.
Margaret knew full well that signs and symbols were seldom obvious and never direct. She was certain that the cause of the corruption would be difficult to discover.
How much is this game? I don't know offhand. Can someone check? I think we're done with upgrades and story beats. We're going to end this episode for YouTube here. Next time we'll have made a decision about what I'm spending the upgrade money on. Once I find the button to stop recording, that is.